Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast.
Peep this, your grave, you may be near it. Life's short, yeah, that part, so take it serious. Think twice, that afterlife should have you curious. Each week, that week's speech should have you furious. The same, all hail King such and such. You say hell, I say hell, get off is much to be desired. Khutbah should be fire, let's rouse the believers. Situations dire.
Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put fitna and dhul on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast.
You claim Salafiyya, we follow the Salaf in understanding, but without the branding of law. Named us Muslim, with that we stay content. No division is titles, ego's a false idol. A mustard seed of kibba can land you in the fire. Plus that his beer is fueled by desires. Question, aren't y'all tired of divide and slaughter? May Allah grant us guidance. Shout out to the martyrs.
Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put fitna and dhul on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast.
Peep this, your grave, you may be near it. Life's short, yeah, that part, so take it serious. Think twice, that afterlife should have you curious. Each week, that week's speech should have you furious. The same, all hail King such and such. You say hell, I say hell, get off is much to be desired. Khutbah should be fire, let's rouse the believers. Situations dire.
Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put fitna and dhul on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast.
You claim Salafiyya, we follow the Salaf in understanding, but without the branding of law. Named us Muslim, with that we stay content. No division is titles, ego's a false idol. A mustard seed of kibba can land you in the fire. Plus that his beer is fueled by desires. Question, aren't y'all tired of divide and slaughter? May Allah grant us guidance. Shout out to the martyrs.
Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put fitna and dhul on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast. We put kufr and shirk on blast. Amo Yum Yum the podcast.
Peep this, your grave, you may be near it. Life's short, yeah, that part, so take it serious. Think twice, that afterlife should have you curious. Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome to Amu Yum Yum, the podcast where we seek to cure the kufr infected by injecting the Islamic perspective. Disclaimer.
Yes, not injecting the C19, by the way.
Ooh.
Yes. Here we go. Disclaimer. Always got to put the disclaimer, right?
Yes, sir.
We got to make sure of that. So, the opinion of Amu Yam, the podcast, is based on Islam. Our intentions are to be correct. However, we may not always be right. Others may differ in concept, but these are ours.
Okay. We have with us again, returning. He is out of his karate uniform.
Ooh,
yeah. Amu Jibril.
Assalamu
And,
alaikum.
Ooh, yeah. and the brother's looking for a wife. Hey, look.
Yeah. It's all defined these days. It's all, needle in a haystack.
Good Muslim brother, mashallah. Gainfully employed.
Yeah.
He's ready to bring you in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to compromise that you got one kid.
No. with no kids.
I'm trying to get him to compromise. Say, man, just bring in one, man.
Hey, no single mothers.
Submission is the key, man.
You gotta be cooperative, obedient.
Submissive.
Obedient.
Feminine. Fit.
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft.
Not obese.
Not masculine.
Yeah,
I'm
masculine.
masculine.
No chest hairs.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
And again,
that's so traumatic, man.
Amu Yusuf, as
Chest hair.
always.
Chest hair?
Amu Yusuf, as
On a
always.
woman?
The Amu you love to hate.
I cannot sleep tonight.
He is a here.
How can I sleep tonight? The
You
way you
cannot
said
sleep.
chest hair, because I'm a visual person.
MashaAllah.
Now you said chest hair on a woman. I
Sister
don't
like
know.
this. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh,
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Oh
I hear,
my God.
I hear you want someone with no kids.
Wow.
Because of my chest hair, I can't have kids. Because I was born a man.
It's like, come on, man.
hey, binary, man. Hey, binaries.
So
Oh my
now it's
God.
time for
Yes.
random. Surprise random. I changed it
At the last minute.
last minute.
Man, this guy.
You know why?
Why?
Because.
he
Hey,
learned that from me.
Look. Random. Today, we were in a tournament, basketball tournament.
Uh-huh.
9 o'clock.
In the morning.
If you win, you play again. You win, you play again for the championship. Okay? It's a tournament. First game, 9 o'clock, we won. Went on to the next team. We beat the Mambas. We beat them. Then we're gonna then we playing
Black Mamba?
the San Antonio Smash. Anyway, so we're playing
Hey,
them.
man, can you get to the point? You talk like a woman.
No, the history the history of this is that their point guard, my son is the point guard.
Yeah.
Their point guard, one of the last games we played them, they were fighting for the ball on the ground. He punches my son and he bites him.
Oh!
And broke the skin and drew blood.
Wow.
Okay, this is before Ramadan, right? So they got a history, but none of that is on the court. We're just playing ball. So we're playing them again today. Their coach is real boisterous. He talks a lot. I talk to my team. He talks just to the refs, everything. So anyway, their parents in the stand. So if the kids are rowdy, then the parents are rowdy. So our parents, crunk too, especially from my wife's side. Anyway, so so everybody's join. It reached a point where my kid and their point guard, the one that bit him and hit him before, they're jawing at each other. One of his teammates walk up and says, "Hey, leave my teammate alone." So and he said, "Leave my teammate alone." N-word, ninja, right?
Yeah.
And Akil, my son, Akil,
What did he do?
I don't know if he said something back, but the boy pushed him, and Akil connected right there in the game. Connected. So they start fighting. One of the parents walked out, and I don't know how. After that, I don't know how it happened.
Okay.
But the bleachers cleared, the parents cleared off the bleachers. Everybody's going at it. I ran across the court. I finna get me some. You know.
Well, you're fasting, right?
It's okay.
No!
Yeah, it's okay.
No!
It's okay. Look, these hands walk on fast, man.
No, man, too early. You should tell them to wait.
No. Don't fight now. We are in Ramadan.
Wait.
Look at my chest.
Yeah.
So what happened is their team ran. I would beat benches
my God,
benches
so
clear.
sad, yeah.
So we all ran over. When I got there, the team had moved when I got there. The team kind of parted like Red Sea. They moved when I got there.
the parents were still going at it.
Wow.
So parents hitting other parents?
Oh yeah, they fight. They going at it. They going at it.
Wow.
This is so
Yeah,
uncivilized.
Well, it happens a lot in youth sports. Really, a lot of passion.
You can justify. You can
Say,
a lot of
like,
passion.
Mr. Free Throws. Like, that's my son. Anyway, so
Oh
they start going at it. So I start looking around. My wife is up with the baby in the arm. She trying to do a one-hand thing, right?
Oh, come on, man.
I say, hey, take care of my baby. Go back to the baby. So she walked away and she gave the baby to another parent and ran out there.
Wow.
She connected. Okay, her mom connected. From the other team, one of my players got a 16-year-old sister. She started connecting.
Man.
Oh, is it a video? Is it a video?
This is real, huh?
I don't know if
Somebody probably got it. I'm sure somebody.
I didn't even think to film it because I'm trying to go out there as a peacemaker, right? Because Islam is peace.
Yeah.
So I ran out. That 16-year-old I'm telling you about, got the teammate, brother. Because I coached 12U. So she's like the most rowdy. So I grabbed her.
That's why I'm like, she.
Huh?
She?
Yeah, it's a girl. Yeah.
So masculine.
The women are the.
So masculine.
It was all rowdy female stuff, you know. Yeah. But
hood boogers.
The coach pushed her mom. That set her off. The coach pushed her mom. Her mom fell down.
Dude, what is this place?
I didn't see the push.
What is this place,
man? Hold on. I didn't see the push. If I would have saw the push, I would have reacted different.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I would have told the coach, hey man, look, don't put your hands on her again. If he'd have said somebody hit him. That's the way I work. I don't argue. Yeah. I don't argue with guys. Yeah. I hit him right in their mouth.
Yeah.
So if he would have said something straight, I would have hit him. I'm kind of glad I didn't see the push.
Yeah.
Because if he pushed on the ground, I'm like, okay, now I got to lay you out. Yeah. I got to put you to sleep. Yeah. This is a big old dude too. Big dude. I don't care.
Man, this is crazy.
It all works for me. I'm good.
This is crazy.
So what I did, I looked around. I saw the one that was doing the most because like the other people were being succumbed and held back. This one, she was going. She was like a banshee. So I grabbed her and I grabbed her from behind like this. And I said, calm down. She's 16. I said, calm down. I said, I got you. Let her know that she didn't have a stranger behind her. Yeah. Because usually when you grab somebody like that, you dump them on their head. Yeah. So I've done that. So what I did, I grabbed her, I said, hey, look, I got you. Calm down. So she started dragging me at one time, so I picked up off her feet and I held her up like this. So she stopped dragging me. So I put her back down. The referee's like, hey man, you know, they all appreciated me. They like, you know, I'm the Muslim, I'm the terrorist, but you know.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
So
You're the bad guy.
The referee's like, thank you, man, thank you, because they saw how I
put
calmed
the peace
everything down.
Yeah.
Even the coaches were like, man, appreciate it, man, thanks, man, you know, like that. So I say, look, we play for Mac Hoops. I say, Mac Hoops, everybody, parents, kids, to the car. Let's leave. Let's go. So the ref was like, hey, could you get your people out first? So I controlled the whole situation. It's like I used to do in prison. Yeah. Same thing.
Basically, you were the gangster there, basically.
Yeah. But it's crazy because I love to fight. When I saw him, I was like, ooh. I like to fight. I like to fight, man.
Alhamdulillah, man.
It didn't go that.
So I diffused it. I got everybody to their car. They were still out in the parking lot trying to say something because the other people came out the back like, man, can you please control them? As long as they keep talking, it's going to keep. So they got in the car. Everybody drove off. I'm driving. I got, what was all the whispering? Akil said, yeah, he pushed me and called me N-word. So Akil threw the ball at him. And that's when he had charged Akil. And when he came up, Akil got it connected. You know what I'm saying?
So why did the parents come to the, I mean, I don't.
Well, they're fighting.
But that tells me.
Somebody got there. Something happened. I don't know if one of our parents was trying to go after the little boy.
But that tells me that these parents are like, they're not civilized behavior. If they are like this, how do they act at home like?
That's true too. But the main point is that I didn't fight today.
I know you're gonna say that. I know you're gonna say that.
It's Ramadan.
I know you're gonna say that.
It's amazing.
No, bro.
That's crazy, man.
No, bro. I would have rocked that coach, bro. I'm telling you, I would have rocked him. I didn't. It's crazy how Islam has made me yani.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So that's a surprise random.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Fighter says salam, and Abid says you can't fight.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate story to hear, but alhamdulillah, you defeated the situation.
Well, nobody really got hurt. Few people walked away with big red marks on their face because they were connecting. They were like.
They're supposed to not fight, like sound like a common situation done. Not go buck wild.
It's about the kids. It's really about the kids, but the parents, they're saying stuff. It's all in the game. You can say something.
It's a lot of emotions.
Trash talking is part of sports, okay? Now, they have shootouts at these games. I mean, you walk out in that parking lot, you get pop, pop.
But that's only with your kind, though, right?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Only your kind be doing that.
Yeah,
man.
it was kind of ghetto, right?
Yeah. No, but my deal, they start shooting. I just gather everybody I can. I just put my back like that, and
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
It was nice.
What's poppin'?
You can see it was very passionate. It was very passionate.
It was bashing.
Very passionate.
Bashing.
Passionate. What's the subject today?
All right, what's poppin'? Ramadan scams and myths.
Yeah.
Do you pronounce the TH? Myths. Myth.
Well, if you speak like Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson
then-
say,
myth-
Ramadan scams and
Scams.
mysticism.
Yeah.
Ramadan scams and myths.
Yeah.
That's what's popping.
Yeah.
As far as me, during Ramadan, Muslims are more generous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Allah is more generous with His barakah. Muslims are more generous, but don't say Ramadan Kareem. You'll go to hell. Even if you go to heaven, you won't go to their heaven. You go to a different one.
Yeah, somebody
I've heard
told me
that,
that I'm
yeah.
supposed to say like Ramadan Mubarak.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, it depends. Like in the Middle East, we say Kul Antum Bikhair, which means you're in good health in every year. I mean, it's not a must thing. But anyway, I know some people get mad.
They
get
got
triggered.
Buffy nibbles.
Buffy nibbles, yeah.
So we're more generous during Ramadan. So because people are being more generous, we're in a capitalist society all around the globe. Nobody's really practicing Islam, wholesale. So what do? We bring the scammers out. The scammers come out. Oh, generosity. People being nice. Scammers. So that PPPL loan. What is it called?
yeah.
PPP. You know what OPP? You know me.
You got an OPP.
Anyway, so PPL loans. A lot of people are getting 25,000 and so on and so forth. A lot of people going to jail. A lot of people going to federal. They're doing federal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because they say, oh, free money. Okay. So when generosity is high, scams also rise. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When generosity is high, scams also rise. And because Ramadan is a generous month, Ramadan Kareem. See, I'm not going. Anyway, so because it is, people are going to scam at a higher rate. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, again, is more generous during Ramadan. So the scammers emerge. Instead of scamming, not a good word, but instead of scamming for more blessings, they want to scam for sins. And this is just our state. Just as when 9/11 happened, right?
Yeah.
People were going knocking on door, hey, with a bucket. Hey, we're raising money for the 9/11 victims. I mean, they cashed in big. Most people didn't get caught. A lot of people got caught. It's a bad deal.
Because they get exploited, they take the situation and exploit it. Because alhamdulillah, there are some, like in general, there are good people, like they good-hearted people. They want to help and give, but they get exploited and people don't realize it.
We're 9 hours from New Orleans. When Katrina happened, they went through Houston and made it to San Antonio. Okay, a lot of them stayed in Houston, Texas. A lot of the Katrinas, they stayed in San Antonio.
You call them refugees, right? There's some of them.
I like you call Katrinas.
Whatever. I like Katrinas. Some of them named Katrina.
Katrinas, yeah. That's
I know a stripper named Katrina. I know a stripper named Katrina. Need help.
How do you know?
That's Ricky Smiley.
Oh, okay.
He said.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
That's funny, man.
Keep going. Focus.
No. Anyway, so
Focus, man. Okay.
Come on.
We gotta break it fun, man. We
Ricky Smiley was
gotta leave probably like 35 minutes when it goes.
So anyway,
Focus.
after 9/11, the scammers came out. After Katrina, the scammers came out. So a lot of the refugees, whoever Katrina victims, they went to Houston, Texas. If they liked it there, it was 6 hours away. So they stayed there. If not, they came all the way to San Antonio. So that in San Antonio, they have this thing called the Hemisphere Arena where the Spurs used to play. And they be at the AT&T Center, long story short.
Yeah.
So they say, come to the Hemisphere Convention Center, Hemisphere Arena Convention Center. Come there. We're going to hand out Katrina checks. Boy, people from San Antonio was in line.
Mm-hmm.
People from San Antonio, born and raised. I know these hood people.
Yeah.
I know them. I was raised around them. I know their mama and their daddy, their pappy and their mammy. I know it. These people are from San Antonio, in line, getting Katrina checks.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think to go, even though I wanted the money. I didn't go or think to go. Why? Because look, dude, you know how much these people are capitalists. They ain't giving away nothing for free.
Right.
There's a catch to every single thing.
Absolutely.
I'm saying there's a catch to every single thing. So, okay, they in line getting the Katrina check. So the scammers come out when generosity increases.
Yeah.
What I advise the Muslims is just that what is sunnah sound is to give charity directly.
Yeah.
Give it to those who you find.
Yeah.
We don't have the We don't have the system of Islam set up where the zakat and the sadaqah and and all of this is collected and put in the Baitul Mal and then distributed, which is basic economics, collection and distribution of money, of wealth. So we don't have that system. So if you see the miskin, if you see the fuqara, you give them,
Yeah, if you know somebody person like struggling or poor or needy,
Some say it like brother. I had like some sadaqah left, and I'm like, I don't know who to give it to, and the brother said, man, I know a sister in Pakistan. That's okay. You give it to her.
Yeah, since he knew it.
Yeah, give it to her, and that's allowed to do. But many of the ulama would tell you give it locally. Give it locally. Because see, a lot of times we give charity, and before it reaches the people we intended it for, everybody didn't reach the grab. You send $100, maybe 20 may reach the people.
That's why a lot of these, without mentioning them, but maybe we should mention them sometime. But a lot of these big organizations, so-called relief organization, I can't really 100% trust them because I've known brother that used to work for these organizations and they used to tell me how much money goes. That's why the only
and
one.
They have a CEO that makes a lot of money. He got private jet, or he flies first class. He has a $100,000 spending budget, and he has a $200,000 income every year.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, they're very few, but one that I trust is the Islamic Oasis because I know the brother personally. He's been doing it for years, and I know all the money goes where it's supposed to go. That's the only one.
Islamic Oasis. I'm not saying that we promote them.
Yeah,
but
I'm just saying me personally.
It's a proven organization.
Yeah.
And we should give to proven charity orgs, not just because they're big and famous.
Yeah.
Big and famous means there's a CEO, he has this much.
And not just that, have you seen some of these relief organizations, what they do? Like marketing.
Yeah.
Like bring singers, nasheed artists, comedian, buy the ticket. Wow.
Like a Jerry Lewis telethon.
Yeah, I'm like, all this so I can give money for our brothers and sisters in Burma, Syria and all those. I'm like, why you have to go
And they use like kids and people like that, to tug at your heartstrings. You got to understand the scams are going to increase when generosity increases.
Yeah.
And they have the children. I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. That's not like you're not singing correctly. I'm not giving a dime to this organization. Show them all the beauty they projected down.
The funny thing is when they invite these comedians and the sheet artists and all the events, they pay them.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money.
So I'm like, why even go that route?
They don't sing for free.
Yeah. So it became like commercialized. So even the charity, it became like commercialized.
Yeah,
so we cannot give one nasiha to wake up the ummah. So we have to use marketing, use kind of manipulation to convince them. Really,
is that a beer that said I couldn't fight?
Huh?
A beer? She
Yeah.
said I couldn't fight.
Yeah.
SubhanAllah. That's crazy.
So anyway, keep going.
Okay, so that's all I have as far as the scams is concerned. I just want to warn the Muslims that, matter of fact, it was a recent thing. A sister said that she's from somewhere. Oh, she was in Egypt with her children's father, and brother DM'd me about it. She was in Egypt with her children's father. She escaped. I don't know his side of the story. So look, I'm not doing that no more. I was imam for almost 20 years.
There's always
over masjid,
and
I dealt with women and men. And if you don't get both sides of the story, man, you're gonna really harm people.
Yep.
Okay, so and the man is not always wrong, guaranteed. So she escaped from Egypt, So she came back to she came in San Antonio. Now, why did she go back to her hometown? I have no idea. She's not from here.
Yeah.
So she goes and stays. She goes and stay with another sister who told her online, "Hey, I got a place for you." She gets to the other sister house. They had a parent falling out. Now she's homeless, sleeping in her van or whatever. I'm like, so the sister tried to help you, and y'all fell out. That's suspicious. I don't know both sides of the story. Continuing, the brother told me, "Hey, could you help her?" I say, "Well, if she was at a sister's house, she should know somebody in the community." He said, "No, she was only there a short time. She's not from here." I said, "She didn't go back to her hometown." I'm thinking about all that, right? Thinking about all that. Then the brother said, "Never mind. Some sisters from Michigan or somewhere are going to try to help." I said, "Okay, mashallah." So believe me, I backed off of it because look, I'm a both sides to the story type person. And a lot of times these sisters one sister told me, "So you just gonna get both sides of the story?"
Yeah, that's Islamic way.
I say Islamically, yeah.
You can't just believe someone because they're a woman or because they're a man either. You just have to take both sides of the story.
Now look. Now, if you don't have chest hair, I might kind of lean to your side. Brother,
Don't
please
be
help
biased.
me.
Don't be biased.
Help me, brother.
Don't be biased.
You're gonna get a lot of help.
Yeah.
So anyway, so
Keep going.
subhanallah. So anyway, so now to the myths. Now the myths. Okay,
Myths.
I have a list.
Yeah, go through the list because I think I mentioned some. You just wrote it down.
Inshallah. So moon sighting.
Ooh.
Not just the moon sighting. We're not going to go into that. We're going to go into
please don't. That's a whole big.
the massive locations they call local.
Yeah.
Medina was a village. Mecca, village. These villages. These different wilayat throughout the Khilafah. What they would do was they would put like a big bonfire together. Like the one, I don't just one as big as with the Ibrahim alayhi salam, not big like that. But what happened was they'll put these big bonfires together, and when the moon is sighted in one location, they would light it and it would blaze. And then the other people see it, they light theirs. So everybody know the moon was sighted in one location, but it was so spread out and it was traveling at the speed of light. Cell phones is that sound waves, speed of sound. Speed of light is faster.
Yeah.
Speed of sound is not
With the technology.
It's not slow either. So you got technology.
Yeah.
So let's say if my wife in Morocco said, "Hey, I saw the moon." Say, liar. You're going to hell. Are your pants above your ankle? No, I'm just kidding. So, do you have chest hair?
Did you grow chest hair?
Yeah, did you grow a chest hair?
A chest hair.
So anyway,
But use the technology in the wrong way. Like calculation.
Yeah.
We have to be scientific.
Right.
Scientific superior. I mean, that's stupid,
Listen,
man.
it was impossible to see the moon in this location.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for you because of your glasses. but
Need
anyway,
Windex for your glasses.
Anyway, the point I want to make is that how do you treat America as one location?
Yeah.
That means you recognize the borders, you recognize the Kufa authority, all of that, because you treat it as a location. New York is not a location. Chicago is not a location. Here, San Antonio is not a location. This is massive.
Yeah.
San Antonio is massive.
Yeah.
You got Houston, San Antonio, Dallas in size. This is massive.
Yeah.
It's not a location.
Yeah. Even what these so-called moon sighting community, like they're probably in New York, right? They say they're in New York, but the sighting, the telescope is in California.
Yeah, exactly.
How idiotic is that?
No, but guess what though? New York was citing for New York. It was the opposite on a few occasions. It was New York citing for man, I forgot what place it was, but New York was citing. New York, they were citing for some other place, and it wasn't even in America.
Funny.
They wouldn't even. The observatory was in New York, whatever.
Yeah, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, there is opinion and stuff like that." But guess what? At the end of the day, who wants to unite the ummah?
Like I said, unity should be the dividing factor.
Yeah, that's it. But those who wants to stick to the location, that means you're a divider. You don't want to go with the ummah. You don't want to go with different culture, different language, different place.
You want to be different. You want to be different.
Yeah, that's what you want to say, basically. But you want to admit it. Like a real man.
So next is you can't eat all night. Even though Allah says in the Quran, eat and drink until the white thread is separate from the black thread.
Yeah.
Look, if Allah says eat and drink up until, who are you to say when they can stop eating and when they should start eating? Who are you?
I don't hear that as much though.
They say it all the time. They say you can't eat all night. You defeat the purpose of Ramadan. What's the purpose of Ramadan? We're gonna get into one of they say is the purpose, which is not in Quran and is not in the Sunnah.
Yeah.
What they say is the purpose. So anyway, you can eat and drink all night if you want to. You can also do what's on the next category: sleep all day. Now you're gonna lose barakah, things you could be doing, so on and so forth. But you're fasting.
Yeah.
It's still called fasting. I know you're saying right now I'm going to hell. So anyway, so you can eat all night and you can sleep all day if that's what you're on. Yeah. But if you have a job like me, construction is very hard.
That's what they do in Mecca. I mean, sleep all day.
Yeah.
And after the iftar, subhanAllah, everything is open till Fajr. It's so beautiful. A whole street
in Mecca, when they put their hands, when they qiyam, they put their hands and sit right on top of a basketball. They go. Basketball. Anyway, so
whatever, man.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, this is the issue. They say you can't eat all night. Yes, you can. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. We're not saying do it.
Right.
But yes, you can. They say you can't sleep all day. You can, long as you're not eating, drinking. Sleeping doesn't break your fast. Think about that. Sleeping does not break your fast. And eating all night doesn't break your fast. Why? Because you're not fasting yet, baby. So anyway.
Oh my God.
Another myth is that you have until Fajr to eat. Fajr goes out to eat. No, you eat before Fajr comes in.
Yeah.
You eat before Fajr comes in. Okay.
I drink before the adhan.
The next one,
Right?
the next one, yeah, you hear the adhan, you stop. If you have the adhan, whatever.
No, when I drink, the adhan is going, I still drink.
Well, yeah, because Muhammad
look,
Sallallahu said,
you can,
Muhammad
you know
Sallallahu
what I'm
said,
saying?
whatever's in your hand
Yeah,
or your mouth, you can continue to eat it.
Yeah.
When you hear adhan, you don't have to spit out.
Yeah.
You have it in your hand, you can eat. Now, if you want to do this,
Now, yeah,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
right.
But I know the hadith. I know Allah Ta'ala is merciful
Yeah.
if you're practicing Islam. Not if you're not practicing Islam, you people. Okay? If you're practicing Islam. So Muhammad said, whatever's in your mouth, whatever's in your hand, you can complete it. You can finish it. Don't put it down and you be eating. You say, Allahu Akbar. You can't do that.
Nah.
You can't do that. You're done. So hold it in your hand, drink, eat. It's not necessary for you to stop. This is from the fiqh. This is from the fiqh. It's not based on your sheikh's opinion. Anyway, so continuing. They say you shouldn't gain weight Ramadan. Who's to say you shouldn't gain weight?
You can gain muscle.
Who's to say?
Right.
Some people, But anyway, who's to say you can't gain weight?
Yeah, everybody's body is
It
different.
defeats the purpose of No, it doesn't defeat the purpose of
yeah.
Ramadan. Is not to lose weight.
Either, yeah.
It's not to lose
It's
weight.
ibadah,
Which brings me to the next category.
Uh-oh.
Empathy for the poor. They say, see, Ramadan, one thing, when they're talking to Kufar, they say, one thing Ramadan, they got chest hair, they say, one thing Ramadan does,
Even a chest set of touching, man.
one thing Ramadan does, it makes us empathize
With
with
the poor.
those that are starving. No, you're going to eat at sunset. They're not going to eat maybe that day.
Right.
You're not empathizing with them.
Yeah.
It is psychosomatic. It is a mentality. The mind controls the body. If you know food is coming, your body is patient.
Yep.
Okay? If you don't know when food is coming, there's no
It's a whole
patience.
different, that's a whole different ball game right there.
Yeah. You're thinking about imminent death. Okay? So stop saying you're empathizing with the poor and there's no Quran and Sunnah that
Or
says you're
fasting
empathizing
was
with
because of that. Fasting because of that. I'm like, no, it's not because of that.
One of the wisdoms, no, it's not. It's not even one of the wisdoms because the wisdom is from the text. If I say there's a wisdom in a wali for a sister, there's a wisdom there because you guys are touched in the head and you can't. I can sing, I give you the sun, the rain, the wind. And you're like, sun, rain, and wind? I'll take that as a dowry. Anyway, so they say you shouldn't gain weight. You can gain weight. Empathy for the poor, not on the table. You're not going to know how it means to starve. And if you're not poor, you'll never know. Me and my family ate gravy and grits on Christmas. We even had meat. We were so poor at one time. Grits and gravy on Christmas, okay? At 9 years old, my mama stopped celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all the holidays. Said we can't afford it. We're not doing it anymore. This is the most depressing time of the year for us. Suicide rates go up during that time? See, everybody's not living that American dream. Some people wake up, okay? So this is the point. So you'll never sympathize with the poor. When people say they're poor, even when I was in Morocco, my father-in-law, he told me I was rich. I said, I'm not rich. I'm poor in America. He said, but you're rich here.
Yeah.
He told me you're rich here.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they say you fast for your health. It doesn't matter if there's health benefits. You don't find it in the Quran and Sunnah.
Yeah. Even though there is, but that's not the reason.
Right.
Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Perhaps you may learn to fear Allah. Perhaps you may learn to be God conscious. Perhaps you may learn to walk the walk that you talk.
Yeah.
Perhaps you may learn to walk through life in a divergent way and stop just jumping into every haram that comes in your face, even if it's a white woman.
Hey, leave my woman alone.
Okay, I apologize. Let me see. I'm gonna tuck my chest hair back in. So anyway,
hide the hair, man. Hide the hair.
So anyway, medical benefits. Yes, there may be medical benefits, but that's not why we fast. That's a myth.
Yeah.
That's a myth. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum didn't know about all of that. So how do you make that an issue when the people that carried Islam to us, that produced the momentum that Islam reached us, okay? How do you know more than them? Give me a break. You don't know more than them.
Yeah.
So, Kufar fasting Ramadan.
That's another thing.
They had this one thing at Masjid Al FBI. no, this is not Masjid. This is Masjid Al Armed Forces.
Armed Forces.
Because they had tables set up with Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine in front of the Masjid after Jummah. You walk out and the Muslim children can sign up. Oh, I get to kill a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. It was just tragic, man. Anyways, these people, man. Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
So anyway,
like no.
they have these Kufar fastathons.
Yeah.
the masjid said, Ramadan is coming, invite yani a non-Muslim, because there's no such kuffar with them, there's no kuffar. Kuffar is when you slap and they call you kuffar.
Yeah, and some of them did become Muslim after Ramadan, but they went back to kufr. They left Islam again.
At least they got a little Islam.
Yeah.
It's like a
Some
sample of Islam.
Some of them, yeah.
It's like if you're hungry and you go to Sam's Club or Costco and they have the samples, and you say, "May I have a sample, please?" And you're like, "I'm not hungry anymore." MashaAllah. So this fast-a-thon. A kafir cannot fast for Muslims. You say, yes, they can. No, they can't. Yes, they can. No, they can't. Yes, they can. No, they can't.
Man,
Even a sultan.
Yeah.
You know, Brent was doing it.
Brett.
And I told him it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
You're not gonna be with me while I'm fasting.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're not gonna sit with
a guy took his shahada in the masjid because he prayed with us. I was trying to give him dawah, and the Sufi guy said, "No, let's float away." So anyway,
Let's float it away.
So he returned the kufr too. So anyway, so what happened was, he prayed. I said, "You pray with us?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, you can't pray with us." Brother said, "Brother, let's float away." So anyway, I said, "No, tell him." I said, "No, man, your prayer meant nothing. You have to believe."
Even in with the young brothers, you know, there was this one dude like hang with them, pray all the time, and I thought it was a Muslim, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
And one day he acted up in a car, and I told him to shut up, right? Ever since he stopped praying.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter.
Need to split our ranks, man.
Yeah.
Put him like a child, way on the end.
Yeah. I'm like, doesn't matter,
Give
man.
me 6 feet. That's 6 feet.
Like if you're sincere, take the shahada. Otherwise, don't waste your time. Oh, I'm practicing. Practicing what? It's not an exercise.
So the guy said, but I felt so good when I prayed. I said it meant nothing.
Yeah.
He said, the Sufi said, "No, let's float away." I said, "No, don't float." Matter of fact, the Catholic guy said, "Look, no more floating. You mean to tell me what I felt meant nothing?" I said, "Yes, exactly. What you felt meant nothing." He said, "In that case, I want to make it mean something. I want to be a Muslim." That's what he said. The Sufi said, "Okay, let's not float." No, he did. He said, "Let's float to the shed." And the sheikh gave him this long shahada. I've never heard a shahada like that for my life, Bil Arabi. Never heard it before in my life.
God.
The guy had a cross on his neck. Gave him shahada with a cross on his neck.
Yeah.
And the sheikh gave him a long shahada. Guy didn't understand nothing of what he was saying. He was saying Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah wrong.
Yeah.
He was saying it wrong. Everything. There was no correction. He didn't slow it down for him. I mean, it was like.
I had to say Ashhadu anna Isa.
Yeah. All of that.
Jesus and Moses.
I bet witness LeBron James. I bet witness Michael Jordan. Like everything.
Like why?
It
It's so
was
simple.
just too much, man. Anyway, so even though there's some opinions, you have to say the Isa Rasulullah because if they're Christian coming to, anyway.
Yeah, keep it simple, man.
So the point is, the kuffar can't fast with us. It's meaningless. It makes a mockery of Ramadan. I'm fasting, man.
Yeah.
It makes a mockery of Ramadan. I'm fasting. Why? Because I believe. I believe in Allah and His Rasul, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I believe. That's why I'm fasting. That is a prerequisite to fast. There's no fasting for kuffar. It's all a joke. It's a mockery. Okay? You know what I mean? Muslims that say they believe that are not fasting right now with no rukhsah?
They say they fasting in solidarity.
That's a good one.
No,
That's a good one.
That's what they saying.
I don't know who's
How many points you got? Because you got like 25% on the battery, so.
I didn't bring the charger.
Oh, you gotta hurry up then.
No, I ain't gotta hurry up.
It's gonna shut down, man.
Okay.
It's gonna shut down.
Next one, the 30th. The 30th reading of Quran, the Juz.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Khatm
not,
al-Quran in Ramadan
it's not obligatory.
Yeah.
Muhammad sallam, yes, recited all the Quran that had been revealed every Ramadan.
Yeah.
But the Quran was revealed over a 23-year period.
Yeah.
So how much did he ever recite the whole Quran except at the end?
Yeah.
At the end.
Well, not just that, even.
Angel Jibril Islam made him recite it twice at the end.
Yeah.
So you can't. So the first year, second year, third year, not all the Quran was revealed. So it is a recommendation that you read a Juz Quran. Don't think you're not fasting if you don't read the 30th.
Yeah.
So some Muslims like, oh man, I'm behind on my 30th. Man, my fast. No. Your fast is still good.
Yeah.
Read a 30th. Read more than that if you can. Read less than that if that's all you can do. And if you're not reading Arabic, you're not really reading Quran. I don't want to say that.
True.
Oh,
I don't want to say that, but it's real.
He's talking like he has a hair in his chest.
Yeah. I got a little bit.
But here's another thing, though.
I shave it smooth, like Seinfeld.
Look.
No. Kramer shaved his hair one time.
Oh, wow. That's
was terrible.
That's terrible.
Seinfeld did too. He actually did.
Yeah, both of them in one episode.
But here's another thing,
Like
though.
a baby seal.
Because the Muslims don't understand the basic ilm of usul of the fiqh and sharia. Like, for example, a lot of Muslims, alhamdulillah, yes, they come to the masjid beautiful. you increase during Ramadan. Okay, it's beautiful. But they come to Taraweeh. And
Yeah.
Taraweeh is not even fard. I don't
Yeah.
think, correct me if I'm wrong, because at the time Muhammad Sallam, they did not pray Taraweeh as a Jama'ah. Umar bin
Right.
Khattab, I could be wrong, but I think Umar bin Khattab is the one that kind of...
it was allowed because Muhammad Sallam used to come out for tahajjud.
Mm-hmm.
He used to come out and he would pray, and people saw him every night because it was far for the Rasul. This is called Khawasahi, right?
Yeah,
it's
specific for him. Yeah.
So he would come out, make tahajjud, and people would come out, and people started gathering behind him in bigger numbers. When the numbers got big, Muhammad Sallam went inside and prayed. He didn't come outside no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can actually pray Tarawih at home with your family or alone. You can make it. You can do 2, then Shaf Witr.
And there's no specific number.
2, Shaf Witr. You can do 12. There's no specific
8, 20,
number.
10,
okay?
whatever. Yeah.
The masajid should organize it because the believers need to know what time. We got jobs, man. I mean, some of you people act like y'all have no consideration, bro.
Right.
You have no consideration for the believers. And Muhammad discouraged those that led Salat, the Imams of Salat. He discouraged them from making people dislike doing good deeds.
Yeah.
So anyway. So and that is the last thing.
That's
the last thing. Yeah. So.
All right, we've got a few minutes because we gotta catch the iftar.
What we gotta do?
We gotta do one more thing.
Shaking.
We gotta do that.
Shaking my Muslim head.
Yeah.
Shaking my Muslim head is skipping. Skipping day. Oh no, we're doing the Hindu.
You doing
the Saudi Hindus.
Oh yeah. The Vision 2030.
I forgot. I don't think I changed it. No, I think I did change. But anyway, so skipping the Saudi
2030 vision.
Again, they are attacking Islam, and people still call it the land of Tawheed. Okay, it's called the land of D's. So anyway,
hey, can I say I'm fasting? Can I say that? No, that's
no, you can't say that.
D's.
I can say that, but you can't say that.
D's.
I'm saved.
I can say my heart.
Say,
Look, Saudi, if you're following people, especially Negroes,
Salafi Negro.
Everybody else go get something to drink. Negroes, listen to me.
Oh my God.
Look. If you're following, they're attacking Islam little by little. Now they're teaching our kids Hinduism. They're teaching about Hindu gods and traditions and stuff like that. Already in Dubai, they built the Hindu temple.
They built
the Hindu temple. They're bragging about how it's going to be the best shirk temple ever.
Yeah, and right now, recently in Egypt, they're also celebrating the Pharaoh.
They got the Pharaoh celebrations. And I'm telling you, bro, they see Islam coming back.
Yeah.
So these despotic rulers, these stove-wearing jackals, these stove-wearing jackals are attacking Islam, and they're starting with our children. America already set the agenda. They don't want our kids learning the Fatiha till they're like 7 years old and so on and so forth. It's like it's a whole curriculum led by America. When are you people going to wake up, man? When are you people going to wake up? SubhanAllah. There's no jihad fi sabilillah. There's no helping the oppressed. There's no helping the miskin. There's no helping the Muslims that are, in despotic situations, because you got despotic rulers, and there's none of that going on, and we're sitting here, the Masjid Nabawiyah, is beautiful. The Kaaba, beautiful, always clean, beautiful, all this beautiful stuff. That has nothing to do with the Saudi regime. It has nothing to do with them.
Yeah, but brother, you need to work on yourself.
Yeah, I'm working on myself. While I'm working on myself, I'm gonna keep talking because Allah told me.
Don't forget to go to the Fajr too, at the masjid.
What happened?
You had to go to the Fajr at the masjid.
It's not Ramadan.
For Islam to come back.
Wait, for Islam to come back. Islam is not. If you're not going, Islam is not coming.
Yeah.
But there were no masajid when they established Islam. There was no congregation Fajr even when it was established Islam. There was not even a public adhan when Islam was established. When Islam was established, that's when you had the first, masajid, madrasa. Yeah. You had the first masjid, first madrasa, first adhan called out loud.
I mean, the thing, you as a Muslim, you should be so proud and happy that you have this Islam, this intellect of the deen, right?
Yeah.
And Islam should make you be very critical thinker.
Yeah, very.
Not just blind followers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even there's a verse in the Quran, in the middle of the Quran, that if you listen to the majority of the people, right, you're gonna be misguided.
Akthar an-nas.
Yeah, akthar an-nas. You're gonna be misguided. So as a Muslim, you should be proud, but at the same time, you should be analytical and critical thinker, because a lot of us, unfortunately, are not critical thinkers. We just follow whatever Sheikh so and so says it, or whatever the country so and so said it. Recently, one of the brothers sent me a video of a place in Saudi where they were bulldozing this area with a woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they were like, I don't know, abused and hit, and the government don't want to give them money, and they're like, don't have family to take care of them. And the people are saying that, oh, it's their fault why they're there. Or the government owns the land. You see the justification of the oppression?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because we're not thinking critically. Unless if it happens to you, then maybe you're
And
gonna cry.
they were in full niqab.
Yeah.
No outrage yet? Okay, Negro.
You know what I mean? So unless maybe when it happens to you, maybe then you're gonna get upset. But if it doesn't happen to us, I guess nobody cares.
Yeah. It's really, really sad. So, Saudi Hindu government, for you teaching our children Hinduism, okay, and trying to just undermine Islam little by little by little, for that reason we are shaking our Muslim head. All right,
that's it. We're good.
we finished.
We gotta bounce.
We finished. How much L battery we have?
We got like 14%.
14 L battery percent minutes.
Let's go head out to our favorite place to break
Inshallah,
this
we're gonna go break our fast at Syrian Kitchen.
No.
If you're ever in San Antonio, hit us up. We will treat you
Yeah.
to El Syrian Kitchen.
Yeah.
You've never had food like this. Not even your mother.
Yeah. It's a homemade.
It's El homemade
It's
in the back of
homemade.
a restaurant.
Yes. Yes.
They make it at home. The house is connected to the restaurant, and they walk through the door. And I'm just kidding. Nice, mashallah, it's very good.
Good
Very
food,
good.
yeah. Alhamdulillah.
All right. Well, this has been Amu Yum Yum, the podcast. Special thanks to our guest, Amu Jibril. Looking for a wife. Looking for. Hey, look.
Man, it's
look,
tough out here.
Look.
It's tough out here.
Look.
Man.
Look.
Come on, man.
And he knows martial arts.
Say,
I
He also has
I
a
found out last
He also
time.
wear like a Jet Li outfit. So.
Yeah. He dresses the part.
Ooh, yeah.
So anyway, and Amu Yusuf, the Amu you love to hate. We are out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.